What we do here is go back.
I'll just toss that ham in the frying pan like spam. Get done when I come and slam down. I feel like the son of Sam. Don't make me wreck shit. Hectic. Next, get the check. Got me going like General Electric. And the lights are blinking. I'm thinking it's all over when I go out.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the great old Mike's Airbrush here. And we got a little project today, so I want to do this cowboy girl. Yeah, I got her cut out already. Let's show you guys here. All right, there we go. We got this cowboy girl right here. We're going to put her in right there. Then we got Mr. Horsey. We're going to do Mr. Horse kind of up here somewhere. I want it like right about like that. Right about like so. What's up, things? How's it going? What's up, Old and White? What's up, Gomez? How's it going? So this is what we're working on today. We're going to be doing this girl, this horse. Going to probably put in some smoky stuff around. Make it look like it's kicking up some dirt. So first off, before we get started, let me show you this. So this is the panel from last week. Got some nice clear on it now. But I go ahead and show you guys up close. So that was last week's panel right there. That way. Okay. Looks really nice. Came out really good. Especially with the clear on it now. It looks really fucking nice. I'm down. And big shout out to Fings there in the chat. He is the new owner of this piece, and it'll be shipping out to him here pretty soon. Just waiting on the clear to really harden up and cure up before we pack it up and send it. So that's the one for last week. And this week we have this panel here. This panel is actually prepped up, and you can't, you can kind of see the color shift a little bit. It doesn't really work as well when it's fucking wet sanded. But this is a color shift pearl. It goes from a really like purplish red, like a deep purplish red, and it goes all the way up to a nice bright gold. And that's what the base of this is going to be. And just like last time, I don't think last time I announced it, but this time I will. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but we will be, this painting is up for auction. And because this is steel and it will include shipping, as long as you live in the U.S. in the 48 states, the minimum bid will be $100. If you live in Europe or somewhere else, it's going to be $100 plus shipping, because shipping right now to other places is redonkulous. But if you live here in the U.S., $100, and that's the starting bid for this panel. We're going to try to do at least 3 hours on it. That's about what we did on the last one. And the cat is creeping in. What are you doing, buddy? No, not right now. You gotta go back out there. Really? You're gonna come in here and cry? Aw. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna do about 3 hours on this. Start at $100, and that'll include shipping. So, if you're interested in that and you want to put in a bid, please do so by all means. I'll be trying to keep tabs on that tablet over there. What's up, Marco? How's it going? Print and cut at home. Is there a link? No, this one is actually not. This is not a tutorial. The last one was like an extension of the one we've done before. And actually, look, if I look around, it's over here. Yeah. So I just wanted to give you guys, because a lot of people, you know, they heard me in the video say I could, you know, there's like a, you can keep going on it. And so that's like the beginner version, right? Just, you know, I think we only used 1 or 2 colors on that. And then you got like the advanced version, and you could use that. I'll make sure to go back on the website and link the video to this one on there. So if you do want to follow along for that, that will also be available. And it is already available if you subscribe on YouTube. So what's up, Marco? Greets from Holland. Well, greets from you right back from Colorado and the good old US of A. And Raji, what's up, man? How's it going? All right. So, now that we got all the greets out of the way, let's go ahead and start pasting some stuff on here. So, I got this girl. And I made sure to pre-cut some stuff so as to not bore you guys with a bunch of cutting. There's probably going to still be some cutting, but at least this way we will make sure to be a minimal amount. I do want this girl slightly off-center, right about here. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. And this horse, we're going to want him about right there. Now here's the trick to layering this in, because we do want the horse to be in the back. See how he's like underneath her right there? We're not actually going to leave this this template on here. We're going to be peeling this off, but we are going to be using the cutout piece, the negative side, so you can put that horse into place. So we're going to use this piece to hold down where that horse is going to be. And we want this to go over the girl so that we can make sure it's properly layered in. Just going to use a few magnets here. Probably take the one right off her head right here. Just make sure nothing moves. Just drop that in over. Cool thing about working on steel, and when you use the magnets, it saves so much on tape. Or did I just watch that magnet fly out of my hands and go? Where did that even go? I don't know how strong these magnets are, but that magnet just flew out of my hand onto the table. Alright. So, as you can see, we're going to peel this. Well, actually, gotta get this last little piece right here. Woo. Let's just move one of these little magnets over. Cool. We can use some of these bigger magnets around. Just to hold it down. Hold it down! Gotta do like Johnny Dang said. Paul Wall said. Hold it down. Anyway, now we got that guy in there. We can peel out the center part. We're kind of just gonna black it in. This is me right now at this moment realizing that actually what we want to do is leave this guy right here. We're going to leave the girl right there. And what we're going to do is actually add in a background first, because if we do the background later, we're going to probably get a bunch of overspray over all of this. And we don't want that. And I was trying to get ahead of myself for no apparent reason. So anyway, put this guy back over here. Make sure it don't get messed up. Get our little piece out of here and make sure we don't lose it. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little better today. I noticed on the last stream my voice was really low. Even though I had asked if it was good, and somebody in the chat was like, yeah, it sounds good. And I was like, all right, cool. And then come to rewatch it later, and it was like, nah, it was like really low. And you could barely hear what I was saying unless you had the volume like all the way turned up. Like to the max brim. Hurting your ears type shit. Okay, we have our layout now. Now we have our layout. Let's go ahead and add some background. Jesus, man. I need some coffee.
Motion detected in the front yard.
Who's in the front yard? Let's see here. Okay. So, like I was saying, I want some dust. The horse is kicking up some dust here. We are going to start off by adding a vignette, a vignette, a vignette, a vignette, a V-I-G-N-E-T-T-E, a vignette around it, because I think that'll just look pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and do that. For all you grammar, Nazis out there, they got to say it in all the fucking dialects, because somebody will come in and be like, actually it's pronounced with an I and not a still. But yeah, let me go ahead and load up some black. Did I say I'm only gonna do black and white on this, or a whole grayscale type thing on this? Because that's what I'm gonna do. Mix up some blickety black. We're going to be using the Creatix illustration black for this. Gee, man, I almost got way ahead of myself. I was about to do some crazy shit. See that magnet? I know that. I'm glad that was caught on camera. Man, these magnets are so strong. That's why I brought out the black magnets, because these little magnets are so fucking strong. They're like, they don't even, they stay in place a little too good, a little too much. I need like half the neodymium strength, double the black strength. That's what I needed, and I needed it in about the size of this one. Who got that? Where do they make those? How do I order it? Give me some. For real though. It's either the magnets work way too good or they don't work at all. The black ones work, but man, they just... You see how many I got on there to hold that horse. And it's just paper, so if it was made out of something else, it'd be some shit. So we're going to take our X-Acto knife right here. We're going to go ahead and hold it down. And we're going to go around. And we're going to just add a nice little fade. I did make sure to wipe this down before I started, before I loaded in. Before I go live, before we doing it on the camera, I did make sure to wipe this down with some of this 7800 wipe out surface prep stuff right here. Stuff works really good. If you want your paint to stick, please go out of your way and buy some of that stuff. You won't regret it. They don't really pay me to say that or anything, but it's one of the products that's really, really stuck with me over the years. And I've gone out of my way to find where they sell it and buy it, because I've tried other shit and it doesn't work quite as good. like quite as just easy, hassle-free good. Just wipe it on, wipe it off. I did have somebody go, why don't you just freehand a bunch of panels? And it's just like, I could just make like one big skull thing, you know, and just try to freehand the whole thing. But I really want to get some details in. I really want to try to get some nice crispy lines and some crispy details. So that's why I'm kind of using the cutouts in the stencil way. And it's just, you know, just to make it easy, to get a little more detail out of it. And that's what we're doing. Okay. So now we are here. Now I want to add some dust kind of coming off a little bit right here at the bottom of the horse. We're going to do that in black. And then I'm going to probably cut out, or just maybe freehanded, like a little mountain range, just really softly in the back there. But I really do want this dust here. And you might be like, well, why are you doing that? Again, it's a color shifting panel. So the way you could play with that color shift is by adding some black cuts into it. And that way when you re-clear it and when this pearl starts popping back through, those areas where you hit the black, obviously you're going to be black, but the other areas will shift in color as they move, you know, as it moves around or as they walk around the painting. And it'll make it look pretty darn good, pretty darn cool. Almost like a holographic type of effect. It's like getting that rare Pokemon card, you know what I'm saying? You open that pack and you see that holographic Pikachu, you're going to be like, oh my god, that's really good! Yeah, same kind of effect here. That's real nice, you know. Oh, look at that little, yeah, that's what I like to hear when people see it. Oh, look at it. Oh man, I didn't even notice that. Oh, the ahs are the ones that I look for. Give me the ahs and the oohs. Alright, so how well can you guys see it? You guys can see it pretty good. Good. Now I am just using the illustration black right now. And a lot of people will ask, why am I using the illustration? I'm going to go back with a little bit of the opaque jet black and we'll hit all these edges. This black is it's black, but it's not as black as the jet black is. So you're able to kind of use this as a medium black, if you will, a medium. So that's why I'm using this one. So we're going to go ahead and finish up our little dusties here. Just using little squiggly lines. We are working with the Iwata Eclipse right now. I'm going to load white up in the micron here in a minute. Mountain ranges way up here. shit, look at that. Bring in some rolling hills behind it here. All right. Get the nice detailed edge in. Looks pretty good. I'm just making sure I don't want to add something else in there. It's like, what if we throw a little cactus back here? Yucca plant over here. What's up, Paul Tarchala? How's it going, man? How you doing? Look at, actually, speaking of Mr. Paul Tarchala, look at his nice lure he sent me. Is sitting right there. I got me one of them custom PT lures, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you got one of them, boy? You got one of them? You ain't got one of them. Go get one of them, man. Go get one. Alright. There you go. Well, we got a nice little desert scene going on right there. You see that? I like that. I like that. It's going. Nice, nice. I do like that. I'm debating, should we add some light rays coming off the horse here, like in the background? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I don't know about all that, but maybe we should add a little bit of... Let me hold it down over here. Let me go ahead and just... What's up, Trainer? How's it going? Yeah, it has to be Trainer, right? Trainer Art. How's it going, man? How you doing? Alright, so around here, on your feet, I just want to make it look like the dirt's all, you know, been trampled on, been getting rustled up on here on this ground right here. If you don't know what the ground looks like when a horse is, you know, been running around on it, man, go spend some more time outside. That's all I'm going to say. Horses, in general, do not bite. And I'm sure if you have a buddy with a horse, he wouldn't mind a little extra help around the horses. Oh, Jesus. before I continue, I want to take this guy right here, line it up with these hooves right there. And I'm just going to make the shadow. Just like that. Look at that. Shadow coming through. Simple shit. Simple shit. Look like the ground's trampled up, all up in here. Bring it around a little bit. Bam. Okay. Now, I'm not fully decided yet, but I'm going to go ahead and mix up a little bit of white just to, man, should I add those light rays or not? Ooh, it's decision time. Or should I just make a glow around the top of that? If I add light rays there, then I can make good glow here. Then it might look pretty good. I don't know. How long have I been working on this piece? 26 minutes. 26 minutes is how long we've gotten this far in 26 minutes. I don't know if that's good far or bad far, but 26 minutes. And half of it's been me yapping along. What's up, Partotrella? Oh, shit. With the $9.99. Yes, sir. Thank you for that Little Caesar's pizza. We will be enjoying that later. I will drink some coffee to you, sir. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Actually, let me just do this white thing real quick, because I'm second guessing it a little too much, and I think that's super fast. I don't know about all that. Super fast. Here, I thought I was taking my sweet ass time. Shoot, man, when we get to Vegas, this panel jam, I'm only going to have 4 hours. And I'm going to have maybe 3 panels with me. And then Mr. Chris, over here. Mr. Chris Garcia is going to be bringing some more panels. He said he has extra panels. And, yeah, we're going to be trying to knock them all out, man. Knock them all out. Domino's pizza. Oh, shit, I forgot Domino's has cheaper pizza now, huh? Okay. Straight edge right here. This is an enlightened horse. He knows things. And that's why he radiates the... This is why he radiates the realness of the light, you know what I'm saying? That's why he's lit. He's radiating the knowledge. Little bit of a go around here. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and drop in some nice little glow around here. Nothing too crazy. And here in a minute, once we're done with this whole back end here, we'll we'll peel both of these models off so you can kind of see both of these little cutouts. Okay, now that we got that, let's get all this little dust here. And mixed up the white, super reduced. So we do that, it goes in real softly, which is all we're looking for, just a nice little soft hit over those areas where I laid the black. Just gonna hit it in nice and soft. Gotta move around kind of quick because that reducer will mess you up if you're not fast. Look at that, look at that. Aren't you supposed to be driving? What are you doing? What are you doing over there? You better be being safe. That's all I know. Watching the live stream while driving. Alright, so we're just bringing in a little bit of this white right here. Right in this area. And I just want a little bit of a haze right here. Because that's going to differentiate the ground where the horse is at and the ground where she's at. Simple stuff. But we want to leave some of that, see some of that brown area, brown. We're going to let that shine through in certain spots again because that's all the metallic and the pearl in the background that's going to be shining through. I'm going to leave this here like this for now. We are going to come back and do some more brighter highlights, but we'll do that at the very end just so that we can make sure that we don't overly, exert the highlights now. But we will come back and add some more highlights to the smoke and stuff. It's a boring drive. It is sometimes. Can be. If you let it be, it will be. It is. It can be. Let's get some reducer in there while we work. Okay. Now, I think we could get the horse in there. Well, before we start doing that though, let's show you guys what it looks like so far. If we were to just leave it in silhouette mode. Man, these magnets are so strong. I can't even pull them off. Okay. Okay, I got them. All right. So this is where we're at. You kind of see the color shifts, and when it goes dark, like all the way like that, you see how that white pops out. Otherwise, it's gonna be nice, and so you get kind of the effect, but not too much. Once we clear it, though, at the end here, when we're very done, I'll wipe some wax and grease remover on it and show you guys what it looks like. But anyway, for the meantime, let's get this one back on here. Let's focus on this horse. What's up, Fingerprint? How's it going? Mr. James, how's it going, man? You missed this. How you miss it if it's happening right now? Living it right now. We happening right now. Is this happening? It's live. We're doing it. doing it right now. It's live. It's live, man. Nah, I'm just messing with you. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, I had to let everybody else have a shot at it. You know, everybody else is on the live stream. It's like, all right, go ahead. You think you can live stream? Go ahead. Everybody want to live stream? Go ahead, man. I was right there watching. I was like, yo, hey, this is cool. I'm one of the viewers now. Hell yeah. Yeah, well, actually, we've been so busy. You were here because you sent us toilet paper, so you remember the whole COVID thing, and yeah, how we went from we were very. Well, honestly, we weren't very scared. We were fucking terrified because, you know, we were doing what we're doing now back then, but back then the country literally shut down. Right now the government shut down, but who the fuck gives a shit about that? Those motherfuckers can stay out of a job for all I care. All of them motherfuckers, both sides. I don't give a shit about them. They pay cuts. Don't pay them. I don't give a shit. Fuck the politicians. All of them. Fuck them. Anyway, that's about all I gotta say about that. But yeah, we were all having a good time. We were fucking painting all kinds of shit. And then fucking this year hit, and we're back to fucking. It ain't as bad as COVID, but goddamn, man, I'm about ready to be like, send me some more toilet paper because I can't afford it, you know. Because yeah, it's like we were fucking strolling along like we always are, and then this year hit, and goddamn, man, I hit every which way is sideways, this way, that way, fucking backwards. Then you add my bad luck on top of all of that, and it's just like this year was not good. This year was okay at the beginning, very very beginning, and then it just got worse as the year went on. That's about all it is, man. So yeah. Anyway, back to the painting. We're gonna be doing some more black here. And we're gonna be filling in this horse. You painting, bro. Been busy getting ready to open the new store. You got a new store? Hell yeah. I got some paper towels. Paper towels. Hey, you're talking my language now. Paper towels. My wife says we're too poor for paper towels. I have to use rags, and then we wash them. You know, I wipe my nose, and then we gotta rewash it. Just like a handkerchiefs. You remember handkerchiefs days? I'm this close to carry. Actually, wait. No, I got a handkerchief right here, bro. Talking about I'm close. I'm just going to start carrying it around now. Look at this one. This is the handkerchief we got at Charlie's in Denver. Painting for Jose Cuervo. And they were handing out these cool handkerchiefs. They had handkerchiefs. They had chapstick. They had everything besides freaking alcohol. And they were giving away free airbrush shirts. We were there to paint for them. They had a blast over at Charlie's in Denver. If you don't know what Charlie's is, it's a super gay club. And again, I don't judge people for whatever. Be whatever you want. Just don't involve me. And if you do involve me, you're going to have to pay me. And that's the way it works. And that's been working pretty good so far. Just leave me alone. I don't care what you do, man. I don't care. If you care what I do, that's your problem. And yeah. So anyway, we were there at the gay club. Super fun time. Super cool place. Everybody was super nice to us. And Jose Cuervo, big shout out to them for having us there. Cause yeah, that was a fucking blast. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I got to say about that one too. Alright, we got Mr. Horsey kind of blacked out in there. I do want to cover as much of that pearl up on the horse because I found the handkerchiefs they sell on commissary out here in the free. I always be looking out here for the handkerchiefs they got on the inside. What? What are you talking about? The handkerchiefs they sell on commissary out here in the free. Oh, in the free world. Oh, Jesus. God dang, man. Oh, Jesus, Garley, man. You're a criminal. You're a criminal. Ah! No, yeah, I don't even know. But I know the old school handkerchiefs like my grandpa used to carry and like my dad used to carry when I was like a little kid, that they would always shove in my pockets to put it and carry. They don't sell those anymore. I haven't seen those anywhere. Like those super old school style ones that are like super, they're not really thick, but they're made of that certain material. It doesn't really like, it doesn't get ugly or anything. It's weird how to describe that material. I'm looking for my white that's not in the little bottle. And I don't see it back over there. This is not white. No, that's sealer. What's this one? Tea checker. What's this one? This is white. Oh yeah. Oh, but it's empty. Oh. Okay, get up. Gotta get up. Nope. What's this one? Wicked opaque white. There you go. Kmart closed. Oh, they sold them at Kmart, huh? That was the place? Nah, I don't... My grandpa used to get them like at the hardware store or some shit. But you know what I'm talking... They're made out of that material that like, it never fucking ripped. It never tore. Like, you could use it to fucking tow a truck if you needed to. I don't know what that material was. But it wasn't cotton, because cotton doesn't fucking... You'd blow your nose a million times and that fucking material still look the same. Okay. So the cool thing about this is you see I have this cut out here for all the highlights, right? It's a nice little reference. Alright, let go of it. Okay. They're made of different fabric. Yeah, that fabric is good. Do a road trip to Mike's Hangout. Yeah. So, yeah, this is something I've been wanting to do for a minute. Is have like, I don't even know if I want them to be classes per se, but like I just want to do like an airbrush meet and greet, because there's so many artists, so many people, and I just want to have like a bash of sorts, like an art bash. And actually, that's what we're going to be going to go do. Kinda, I guess. I don't know. I've never done this. So we're going to go on... Jesus Christ, now I forget what day it is. November 3rd, I think it is. November 3rd. To Vegas. We're going to be doing the Hogs and Heifers panel jam. And I think they're actually having it over at the Atomic Golf in Vegas. So if you want to hang out, if you want to meet me and meet a bunch of other artists, including artists that have been on TV and shit, or in the old school magazines, and you know, that's probably one of the best places to go. It's free to attend. And again, there's going to be a lot of us artists there painting. The paintings will be for auction there as well. And all the proceeds there will be going to the, I think it's the children's something. Man, I got to bring up the flyer. I don't want to say a bunch of wrong shit. I don't even know if the date's correct. Where's my phone? Here. I know I saved it. Here it is. It's the 17th annual SEMA kickoff party, Monday, November 3rd at Atomic Golf, 1850 South Main Street, next to the Stratosphere. Party starts at 6 p.m. honoring Gene Winfield with the panel jam and the Mini Truck Hall of Fame, something or other, but the benefiting the Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation. So anyway, if you're in Vegas, November 3rd, go over to Atomic Golf. It's going to be fun. We're going to be all having fun. And it'll be awesome to meet you guys. So, Mike could be a stand-up comedian. He makes this fun. I don't know about all that, man. It's just shoo, son. Thomas Thompson's going to make me switch professions now. Or do I gotta be like, am I funny to you? Huh? Funny how though? What do you mean I'm fucking funny? Huh? Funny how? How'd you going? Alright, so we're just gonna work on this horse, chilling on this horse. Letting Thomas Thompson gets his pants back in order, you know. I'm a scary guy. I'm sure he did a little poopy. Alright, and then I'm just going to add a little bit of flares here to the hair. They are linen and cotton. Linen is flax. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What? Did you actually go and Google that? Were you trying to figure it out? Are you going to start a new factory where I could buy them? Because if you are, I'm super interested, man. You see me wiping my nose. I could use a new handkerchief. I could actually use like 500 blank white ones. And so when we do the airbrush meet and greet, I'll just sit there and everybody can walk up and get a free customized airbrush handkerchief made by me. Free. Especially if you donate them, then I really will be not compelled to charge. Oh, you know what? You know what? You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Look at how much I've gotten done. You guys not even, hey, we can't see what you're doing. Hey, maybe Thomas Thompson's right. Maybe I'm so entertaining that you guys don't even care about the painting. Maybe I just need to come up with some good one-liners and sit up here and... Y'all know what the cat told the dog? Huh? I can't hear you. Do y'all know what the cat told the dog? I'm waiting for some replies in the chat. You know what the cat told the dog? What's up, Raffin Customs? How's it going? No, like really, I'm asking seriously. Do y'all know what the cat told the dog? Because he says something, and the dog hasn't gone outside since. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he told him, that dog is scared. Said meow. Alright, we're going to do a little push and pull with this horse here. And go ahead and come back with some black. Put this aside. Said meow. I mean, meow is a good guess, I guess. I guess. That is what cats say sometimes. The Mexican Bob Ross. Yep. Helpless Miss Jess. I'm sure you've heard it before. Is that a cow joke? Are you saying she's a cow because she heard it before? Or is that a goat joke? You know, because I'm the greatest of all time and I heard it before. Oh man, I just can't right now. I'm cracking myself up. Oh, I'm so funny. Oh, no. Dude, hell no. Don't even throw me out there like that. Hey man, if I get shit for my pronunciation of shit, you're gonna get shit for your spelling of shit. Alright? If I can't say opaque, because if I would get a million comments of people going and say, it's pronounced opaque, opaque like cake. It's like, yeah, I know it's pronounced. I don't give a shit. Like, and they still keep on. But it's just the way you're saying it's wrong. It's like, I don't care if it's wrong. You know what I meant. And that's what matters. But yeah, I'm gonna pass the shit, I'm gonna be passing it on. If I get shit for shit, you're gonna get shit for shit. We're gonna be trading shit for shit. Second, use some paint. Details on this horse just starting to liven up a little bit. Alright. Look at that. Bro, that's not trading. That's just flat out putting a hit on me, bro. Hey, next time, check your spelling. That's all I'm going to say. Jess does own knives, and she has access to guns. So I would watch your back, especially after what you just said. Just FYI. I would not advise you come to Vegas. No, but really, if you're out in Vegas somewhere, you want to say hi, you want to hang out, there's going to be a few of us there. Already confirmed. Mr. Chris Garcia, that's always in the chats. He's going to be out there. And a bunch of other artists out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, we're really looking forward to it. I've never done like a panel jam type of thing, so I'm not sure what to expect. But I know it's going to be fun. That's all I can say. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be there. And if you enjoy my humor, you might even enjoy it more in person, where I could slap you on the back every time I laugh. Oh, that was a good one. Ah, yeah, you catch all the pats to the back. I also need some people to come up to me and make me feel like I'm just as good as the other artists that are there. You know, come and give me some props and tell me I'm doing good. Please come pat me on the head. I don't hear it enough. Please, I need your approval. Come approve me in person. I'd love to go to SEMA. Yeah, I'm not going to SEMA. We're just doing the pre-show event thing. And that's it. What's up, Michael McClung? Yeah, there are going to be people there that are going to SEMA. I mean, it's a whole pre-SEMA show thing. But we're just there for the panel jam. I'm just there for the fun part. I really don't have much interest in going into SEMA. Especially because everybody I talk to that's been to SEMA says that it's not like the SEMA that they remember, and that they don't really have an interest in going either. And yeah. So yeah, I'm not a SEMA enthusiast. Like, it'd be cool to go, yeah, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy a ticket or like do any of that stuff. I'll definitely travel to go paint with a bunch of artists and have some fun, but to walk a convention center and look at some shit, I'm good at that. I'm good on that. Unless they're gonna pay me to paint some shit, I'll go to paint. If somebody wants to pay me to paint, but I'm pretty sure all those spots are sewed up. But I don't even know. It's like an automotive thing, and I like cars as much as the next guy, but I'm not like, I'm not the guy. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm not that heavy into automotive work, is what I would say. And that's what that show seems to be about, at least from what I can understand of it. I don't know. It's just a networking show for people that are really into automotive stuff. And as you can see, what we do around here is we just paint cool shit. Look at that. We got ourselves a horse back there now. Ooh. And we will be coming back and doing some details on this, adding some more hair, some, to break up the hard edge here on some of the spots. But otherwise, for the most part, we got... What's up, Martial Artistry? How's it going? It's not as big as it used to be. Oh, I don't know. everybody I talk to, they just say that it's different now, that they just, you know, it's not like as exclusive as it used to be, and it gets really busy and packed, and a lot of the people don't like dealing with other people and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just a thing, man. I know that I'd never had an interest in going. I'm not really that much interested in going now. It would be a cool experience because I've never done it before, just like anything else, I guess. But like I said, I'm not the guy to go really out of my way to do that. I'm always down to paint some shit though. But I know there's a lot of artists that are already painting shit. Alright, so we're gonna get our girl in place here. We gotta line her up just right. These little black magnets on here first. Now the girl, I'm going to base her out in gray. We'll do some black, and then we'll do some white highlights. Maybe do a little bit more black or more gray, just to do a little push and pull, give her a nice little effect, and then we're going to go back in and you know, do the final highlights over the whole thing, just so it's more cohesive and stuff. Then yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Let me just stop yapping and do a little working, you know. Is this for the show or is this for a customer? So, this is actually just for me having fun. If nobody buys this, because this is up for auction right now as you're watching, you could place a bid on it. The minimum bid is $100. That includes the shipping. If you're in the 48 states, that includes the shipping. And then, yeah, if nobody buys it, then I will take it to SEMA. Or to SEMA, really? What the fuck? Now I'm saying stupid shit. I'll take it to the fucking the panel jam, and I'll donate it to the event there for the children's cancer. Nevada. Jesus, man, I'm running out of words now. There's too many freaking words. Magnet be too strong, man. Give me back the magnet. These magnets are just next level, dude. Like, once you slap it down, be sure that's where you want it, because there ain't no moving it. There you go. I like to go just one time for the experience, but outside of that, I'm a convention or a market kind of guy. Yeah. What's up, Dan Mayer? How's it going? Hi, Dan. Bye. Hi, Dan. Bye, Dan. This is the, I think it's the 13th annual, right? What is this? 17th annual SEMA kickoff party. Again, at Atomic Golf in Vegas, November 3rd. Go look it up. It's the Hogs and Heifers 17th annual SEMA kickoff party that I've never ever been to. I've never been there before. I don't know what to expect. Don't ask me a ton of questions because I'm already like confused about the whole thing. I'm being told not to bring any equipment, like that I don't need to bring my airbrushes and stuff, because again, for the artists that are going to be painting there, like me, it's supposed to be all provided and stuff. I don't know. All I know is I'm supposed to be showing up and painting some shit, and we're going to make it look cool and good, and we're going to go from there. I'm just trying to get all these things into place here. Again, same thing for this. We have our kind of our thing here to match up the highlights and everything. We need to get these pieces in there, and I just don't know how we're gonna strap those in. I need one right there. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make myself some good job. Something that's gonna stick. To be smaller than that, oh my gosh. Piece right here. Come here, you. Come here. Alrighty, let's put one piece over there. Looks like good. No, let's just put a piece there. I'll probably even cut it out. In there. Okay. Gotta put this guy back because he decided to come along with the magnet. Alrighty, look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay, now let's add a little bit of black to this. Let's mix it some gray. I really wish I had a cap. I need to design a cap for this micron. Airline, which is right here. Alright. And then we need the reference. Let's put this bad boy right here where I can see. Okay. And before we start spraying everywhere, let's put a little bit of masking tape. spit it out. I just want to base her out in gray. What's up, Marshall? I didn't get back to putting together airbrush content again. Any feedback on live versus pre-recorded? Live for me is more fun. It's easier, it's more fun, takes less time. So if you're able to talk to people, then yeah, live is the way to go because you're just going to save yourself so much time. Pre-recorded stuff, it's really easy to get lost in, oh, it just doesn't look very good, or no, I don't like the way it looks, or oh, I didn't like the way, anything. And then you have to reshoot it, and then it takes time. And yeah, honestly, the most important thing is just keep putting out videos. Doesn't matter if they're short videos, long videos, any kind of videos. I know that sounds stupid coming from me, the guy that only puts videos up every once in a while. But no, like that is, if you want, like if you're looking at YouTube to try to be successful, that's the best advice I can give you, because YouTube will prioritize daily uploads and daily stuff over pretty much anything else. So if you're that guy that has all the time in the world to just sit there and make videos and edit videos, then more power to you. I'm not going to say not to, because that's if you're looking to make money, that's the way to make money. The truth is, though, is that even if you're going to make some money right now, it's not as much money as it used to be, and it used to be pretty darn good and worth it. And now you'll easily dump over 40 hours into doing your YouTube channel, and you'll make less than you would at a minimum wage job. So when people ask me why don't you do more videos and blah blah blah, and it's just like, yeah, because it doesn't add up the way you would want it to, to be quite honest with you. Some people think you're making riches all the time, and it's just like, no. It's like, that ain't even true, man. That ain't even true. Yeah, the best advice is just keep putting videos. Don't stop making videos. The minute you stop making videos, YouTube deprioritizes you, will start pushing you at the bottom of the suggestions page, and it'll stop it'll deprioritize you, basically. So yeah. Primo, ¿qué pasa, Mufasa? How's it going? Yeah, and if you ask me how I know, bro, look at my channel, bro. Look at my channel, bro. I've been airbrushing for how long? I only got how many subs? It's like, yeah, I don't put out the best content, but also, like, Jesus Christ, man. YouTube just, like, I take a little hiatus, try to take some time off. And YouTube just be like, no time off for you, motherfucker. I said, I said you're supposed to be working. So if you have a YouTube channel and you've already taken time off for whatever reason, the truth is that you done fucked up already. You done fucked up. You're algorithm is gonna always be fucked. And no matter how hard you try to make it back, that guy that just keeps uploading every day, even if it's shit content, he's gonna have it better than you are. He's gonna get more views. He's gonna probably make more money. Just because YouTube, that's how they work. They prioritize daily uploads over anything else. And I mean, it makes sense because you want to keep people entertained. So, Skull Squad. I like the idea of just airbrushing. It is way more fun that way. Yeah, like that's what I would say to do. It's like just get on live, fucking paint. Let everything else sort itself out, man. So yeah, I got caught up there for a minute with the whole YouTube thing. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna do all this and we're gonna invest all this time and we're gonna make some money, and then it's just like no, but it never ever actually amounted to anything. Well, actually, I should take that back. It amounted to you guys. I did get the Skull Squad out of it. I did have some good ideas, and we executed on some of those, and we had a lot of fun. At the end of the day, it is a lot of fun, regardless. I totally missed that. Where that line is supposed to be. It's supposed to be down there. I'm still subbed. Yeah, everybody's still subbed. Yeah, I know the Skull Squad is not a thing, so there's not a... If you're still getting charged for that, you need to contact YouTube, because, yeah, that's been... I took that down a minute ago, and that was my choice. I had people going, oh, that's why YouTube made you cancel the Skull Squad. It's like, no, dude, I did that on my own. I just didn't think it was fair, I guess, because we were busy doing other shit. So I didn't really think it was fair to be, hey, the Skull Squad, and then we're not even fucking putting content out, I didn't want to be that guy. Ugh. Hell yeah, Skull Squad, baby. Yeah, like, no, we're going to bring it back eventually one day. It's going to be back. But right now it's just not the time. I'm not sure. Like, man, I wish I could just be like, yeah, I know where I'm going to be for the next fucking whatever. But it's like, that's not even remotely true. And again, I'm not the guy to make promises and then not fulfill them, Like, when I say Skull Squad is back, it's going to be back, man. And we're going to come back with a vengeance. We're going to have shirts. We're going to have everything ready. So when we come back, we're going to be all the way in with merch and the whole shebang bang. I have to go sub to Martial Artistry, because I haven't seen his videos. And now he's getting compliments. So now I got to go see... And this is just the gray. I'm coming in here. What is this magnet fucking fell? Skull Squad never dies. No, 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 no. Never dies. Gotta make fat boy shirts when you do... Yeah, no. Like I said, when we come back, we're going to come back... We're going to come back hard. We're going to come back strong. See, the shirts... When I did Skull Squad, I wasn't even expecting it to, like, the shirts and all this. It was just YouTube kept fucking... Hey, you could do this. You could do that. And I was just like, okay. Right? Like, you should partner with this company. They're going to make the shirts. And, you know, you just... You know, promote the shirts on your stream or whatever. And it sounds good, but then, you know, I'm the one that gets all the complaints back. Hey, this shirt didn't fit. Hey, this shirt's fucking trash. Or, hey, this shirt, this. Because people thought that I was making the fucking shirts, right? I was just like, no. But for the next set of shirts, when we bring it back, I definitely want to have more control and really do a lot of more of that stuff in-house. For one, we'll make more money off of it doing it in-house, and for two, I'll have more control over the quality and stuff of them, like the shirts and whatnot. Because, yeah, I'm not that guy. Like, if I sell something, I want it to be fucking good, right? Like, I don't want people to, like, oh, it wasn't good or whatever. Like, yeah. If it's not something I would buy, I wouldn't even want to fucking sell it. But unfortunately, that's not how it worked for those. But we'll make sure to fix that for the next ones. The next run, the next Skull Squad thing will be fucking dope. And you can be sure of that. That's right. You make shirts as a side gig for 20 years. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah. This is different when you need to make a lot of them, right? Because, yeah, if it was just like one or two, you guys, I'd be like, yeah, fuck, I'll make some shirts. But as soon as it goes over like 50, 100, you really start second guessing what the fuck came out your mouth. You're, oh, I told him I could do this. Oh. Get this airbrush flushed out. Life of a business owner. Yep, exactly. So yeah, I think we're making pretty good progress. I'm loading up some white. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to hit these blacks in first. I'm going to let this white just kind of sit here in the reducer a little bit and kind of let it do its thing. Just going to hit these blacks real quick. Just to make sure we get it just right. It's so easier than back with Plastal. What is that? Inks and crap screen printing. Bought the mug. It's a cool piece. I keep my splatter tool and caps in it. Nice. Which mug are we talking about? Is it this mug? Oh snap! I hope you bought one of the Createx mugs. Thank you for reminding me about the coffee too. Get some separation here for the rope. Alright, get some here. Bam. Story of my life. There we go. Well, just gotta line up. Son of a bitch, it's looking pretty damn good. Somebody told this boy he could paint and he's been painting. Oh no. This son of a bitch got good at it. Look at this shit. Who told this boy he could paint like that? Who told him? This boy's painting like he ain't got no sense. Look at that. Who told this boy he could paint like that? Everything's digital and different and all that. Like the Skull Squad white mug. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know. Those we were actually making in the house. Those were my wife's idea. So she appreciates that because she's the one that was making those. Oh no, don't tell me that piece. When did that fall off? How did I not notice? What? What? Oh my gosh, it's just sitting right here. Look at this. Look at this travesty. Oh no. Oh no. This stupid magnet. Something just looked off and I was like, what's missing here? This piece right here is what's missing. We might have to go back and do some erasing. just gonna say it. Why is there no air coming out? Is it this thing? Is it this air filter thing? Oh my god, just hold it. Hold it right there. You try to be fancy, man. You just try to be fancy. And you hope it fucking works. Nope. It's a little better, I guess, but not much. Not much. That's not giving me no air. Why it's not giving me no air? Anyway, back to the push and pull. See how this one got air? Okay, so I'm gonna take this, we're gonna cut this hat out. Just like so. We're gonna go ahead and put this back in right here. Get this hat in there. Simple as pie. Ooh, ooh. Mr. Guy, where's the issue here? I'm all for this cool fancy ceramic coating you put on it, but I really think it's causing issues. I'm not too sure here. They ceramic coated all the way down to the tip, but I really think that it's getting into the where the nozzle fits. Yeah, if I clean that area off real good, oh, it sprays real nice. The problem is that I have to keep taking that cap off to do that. That's not real nice. Okay. Look at that. Get some black in here. The Skull Squad white mug. I may have missed it, but what size pound? This is a 12 by 18 pound. 12 inches by 18 inches. Now that white is working, or it was working, let's see if we can get a little bit better highlights on here. That's about all she wrote before you got. And let's just do one last bit of black just to smooth it out. Let's get this in there one last time. Now we're going to put this hat into place. We're going to use the hat to do the hair. So I'm going to put this down real quick. Let's get all this shit off of here. Not the hat though, I almost took it off. I'm probably going to have to go back and do some magic on that spot right there. Take this off. All this off of here. I use tape right here. See, especially because that spot's so nice. That one is so nice. Why is this spot? Oh, I'm not happy about this. Not happy. See, now we got the horse back in there. We got the girl chilling. She's about to subdue her horse. Now we need to add some hair. Just like so. Let's give it a little bit of white highlight. Bam. Now, let's see here. Let me just take a look. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about this? I tell you what we will do about this. We're going to come back in. We're going to put this stencil right here. Right up in place. Take some magnets and hold it down. And we're going to add a little bit of, we're going to add back that white that was separating. you go. That looks much better. Except for that. Just gotta bring that in. Gotta run. Good to see you back. Right on. What's up? Got to go. What's up, Dan? We'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping in. There you go. Put that thing in there. And actually, now that we have this girl back in here, there you go. Make sure to push that horse back a little bit right there. You can kind of fade in. You bring out some of this dust that he's kicking up here. Just throwing a fit, you know. Looks like we're getting somewhere. Look at that. Especially once you see the actual color shift start to take place. The whole painting shifts. You see, if it's brighter like that, and when it gets darker, it looks a little different, don't it? Cool. Liking it so far. So now I'm gonna just take some black, and we're gonna go ahead and add some details in. Getting food? Okay, awesome. Thank you. She is fly. Sweet! Yep, it's looking pretty good. That alone changed a lot. What do I do with this horse? Yeah, that ceramic. I need to go in there and like try to get that ceramic coating off of the tip of this. Right here on the tip. Try to give it some nice highlights. Really fine, really nice highlights. I'm gonna try on these highlights. I'm gonna real fucking try because this airbrush is being a little bit of a I think just peeling off that ceramic coating right there was the key. There you go. That's actually looking a lot better. You coming to cuss out Raffin Customs or what?
No, shut up. I think you scared him.
Oh yes.
He really got defensive. I'm driving, reading all of this, laughing so hard. People around me are probably like, what the fuck's this one too? All the way out there to get some Halloween decorations.
No way.
Yeah, a Chucky and a Tiffany. Like a blow-up thing.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got your food for when you're done.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
You want your drink?
No, I'm almost there. now she looks really good. Now I'm happy. Oh yeah, now it's running like a micron. Now it's feeling good. There you go. Alright, so I think we've reached a pretty good stopping point. Wife has shown up with food. And honestly, I think it needs a few little details, but nothing major. But as promised, I will wipe some wax and grease remover, show you guys what it looks like. At least for a split second, you'll get a good view. Oh yeah. Who told that boy he could paint like that? Who told that boy he could paint like that? Somebody better come get him. He doing crazy shit. I'm trying to get that. No, that color shift's not going to work. It needs clear for the color shift to really shift. But there you go, guys. We're 2 hours in. I'll probably spend another hour on it after we eat. I'm freaking starving. I haven't eaten all day, so. Yeah, probably just need a little more detail on the boots here. Just a little bit more detail on the ground over here by her feet. Maybe give these a little bit of highlights, but I like the way that they're just kind of in the back there. A lot of the action is happening right here. This is where your focus is. And then I might just go back and do a little bit of highlights on the horse using an actual brush, just so that they're super sharp, just like the really sharp areas. And then a little bit of detail on this rope here in her boots with the brush. Maybe a little bit on the hat, just a tad bit, just a little bit of black to give it some little, pop. Put a signature on there and we'll send it out. So yeah, nice hanging out with you guys today. Hope you guys all had fun watching. Shouts out to Mr. Paul Tarchala. And he dropped a big $10 in the chat today, so he gets the horns. The horns of success. Yeah, boy. Paul Tarchala, again, if you don't have one of his lures, make sure you go get one. This is one of the ones he sent me way back. I'm pretty sure he was just getting started when he sent these. But I like to keep. I have them. See it, even it's signed there at the bottom. It says Paul right there. But I like the color scheme on this one, so we keep this one here, and the other ones are over in the living room. But yeah, and I forgot who was it that sent me the leather, man. The leather is sitting there too. I don't know who sent me the leather, but shout out to you guys. Thank you guys all for watching today. Again, if you want to see more videos like this, if you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to help me out, help the channel out, and you want it to help it grow, even though we're a dead channel, like we were explaining earlier, make sure you click that like button, and the YouTube algorithm might push us up a little bit more, so we get like 5 more views. But I'd appreciate those 5 views, so go ahead and hit that like button for me. But yeah, as always, if you like this video, you want to see more, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody. Have a good one. I'm out of here, man. Shoot. I'm tired of working on this shit. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one.